Let's begin. Either I will come back after hoisting the flag, or I will come back wrapped in it. I will come back sure back. Such was the words of a soldier before going to the battlefield of Kargil war. So we tribute such soldiers and we remember their sacrifices, and we begin this great event by their name. Hello everybody, good afternoon once again. I am Sudesh. Here we are going to have another grand event, and the weather is also very cool after a month of scorching heat. Finally, we have got some rain, so it is really nice to have. And this is the period of change of weather. So, and always the change is good. So let us begin our this show, which is we have been practicing for last couple of weeks, and the show is the inter-house quiz competition. Well, before we start, I would like to welcome each and every one, whoever got participated in this virtual mode. First, I would like to invite the secretary sir and the director ma'am and the principal director, and then all the event in charges of the house members. And also, I would like to invite all the contestants of all the houses. So we welcome you all. And also I welcome our principal sir as well as the vice principal sir. So let us begin with the quiz competition. So here we go with the quiz competition. But before that, I would like to introduce the house team members who are now today's participants. So I will begin with the Jay house. So I would like to request, please turn on everyone your camera. Okay, all the contestants, please turn on your camera. Yes. So here we go with our contestants. First, Jay house, the energetic team they are. So they have got members Nandini Gautam from class 9th B and Arin Khandelwal from the same class, 9th B. And then second house is the Pratap house. They have got Yukti Sharma from class 10th A, and then Ankit Puntia from class 10th B. They are ecstatic team, I think. Well, now one more, the powerful team, that is Sangha house, and they have got Shalvi from class 10th B and Parth Fauster from the same class, 10th B. And the last team, but not the least one, Uday house. So Surbi Bharadwaj is there as their team member, and then Bhavya Mulchandani from 9th B as another member of that team. So we welcome all the team members. So let us begin the great event. So here we are going to share the screen. So let's have the screen first. Yes, so here we have our first screen. So virtual inter-house quiz competition. So let us go to the rounds now. So before we go into the rounds, I would like to brief about all the rounds. We have got 4 rounds in all. The first round is a non-passing round, and it is based on honors and gallantry awards. The second round is is a passing one, and it is based on the history of Kargil war. And the third round is a visual based round, and it is also non-passing one. And the final round, which is the rapid fire, and it is also non-passing. So there are 4 rounds. So we have got a scorekeeper. So after each and every round, the score will be displayed. So Vaishali ma'am is with us. So she will be, scoring on the board, right, of each team's score. Okay. Now, I would like to also tell you one more thing. Like round 1, I will start with the Jai house, and then round 2, I will start with Pratap house, and round 3, I will start off this, and last round, and I will start with. So here we go with the rounds. So before we start the round, I will brief about the round and the rules of the rounds also I will explain. So first we'll go for round first. So round first, as you see, there are 4 sets we have, and the team members have to choose any one of these sets. So as I said, the round first, I will start with the Jai house. So Jai house obviously will get the first chance. And each set has 2 questions in it, and both the team members have to answer the questions separately. Okay? So except the last house, or except the last team, the other team can only choose the sets. The last team obviously cannot choose these sets. So, and each correct answer, you will score 5 points. So there are 2 questions. If you make correct of all the 2 answers, you will score 10 points. And it is non-passing, right? And both the team members have to answer it separately. So let us begin with the round. Let us give the chance to the Jai house. From Jai house, I would like to call Nandini Gautam. Nandini Gautam, please unmute yourself, and please choose one set among 4 sets.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, Nandini.
Sir, I am choosing.
Please choose. You're choosing which set?
Third.
Third. Okay. Nandini said she's going with the 3rd set. Let's go with the 3rd set. Yes. So, Nandini, are you ready to face the question? Okay. Nandini is very confident. So let's go with the question. So here is your question, Nandini. And remember, you will get 10 seconds to answer this question. So here is the question. Which is the highest peacetime military decoration of Indian Army?
Ashok Chakra.
Which is the highest? Could you repeat the answer?
Ashok Chakra.
Ashok Chakra. And the answer is absolutely correct. So the team Jai House has won 5 points. Well done. Well done, Nandini. Now, let us go with the next team member of the Jai House, Aryan. Aryan, please unmute.
Good afternoon, sir.
Aryan. Yes, good afternoon, Aryan. Are you ready to face the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here, Aryan, your question. In which year the Ashoka Chakra was established?
1954.
1954. And the answer is wrong. It is 1952. Doesn't matter, Aryan. So the Jai house is not scoring for the second question. Now, let us go to the next house, Pratap House. Pratap House, I would like to first call the name Yukti Sharma. Yukti Sharma, please unmute.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, Yukti Sharma, good afternoon. So are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to choose the set?
Yes,
Already set number 3 has been chosen by the Jai house. Now you have set number 1, 2, and 4. Please choose any one.
sir. Set 2.
Set 2. Okay, Yukti Sharma said set 2. So, Yukti, here is the question for you. What is embedded in the front of Mahavir Chakra? What is embedded in front of Mahavir Chakra? You got only 10 seconds. Your time is going to finish, Yukti. So you don't know the answer. So let's see the answer. What it is? The answer is 5-pointed star and Indian emblem in center. Okay, 5-pointed star. So this is the answer. No matter, don't worry. Okay, we have got more rounds. Now next, from the Pratap house only, Ankit. Ankit, please unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, Ankit. So are you ready to face your question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here we go with the second question. Who was the first recipient to honored with the Mahavir Chakra?
Sir, Lieutenant
Who was the
Yogender
first
Singh.
recipient? Yogender Singh. Let's see the answer. Lieutenant Colonel Devan Ranjit Rai is the correct answer. So your answer is wrong. So Pratap House doesn't score any points. Okay, now let's come to the Sangha House. From Sangha House, I would like to call up the name Shalvi. Shalvi, please unmute.
Yes, sir.
Now, Shalvi, you have to choose between set 1 and set 4.
Set 1.
Set 1. Okay. Shalvi has chosen set 1. Okay. Shalvi, are you ready to face the question? Okay. Which is the highest wartime military decoration of Indian Army? Which is the highest wartime military decoration of Indian Army?
Sir, Paramveer Chakra.
Paramveer Chakra is the answer. Let's see the answer. Yes, absolutely correct. Well done. Well done, Shalvi.
Thank you,
It
sir.
was really nice. Yeah, good. Now, the next team, Parth, next member of the Sangha house, Parth Fauster. Parth, please unmute. Parth?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, Parth. Parth looks so confident. So he's going to answer, I think. Here, your question, Parth. The Paramveer Chakra is made of what metal? Name the metal.
Gold.
Gold is the answer, but the answer is bronze. Bronze. So Sangha House only scores 5 points. Now the last team, that is the Uday House. Now Uday House, you have only one option to choose, that is the set number 4. So I would like to take the name Surabhi Bharadwaj. Surabhi, please unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Surabhi, good evening. So, Surabhi, ready to face the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here your question is. Which gallantry award is equivalent to Mahavir Chakra, honored in peacetime?
Kirti
Which-
Chakra.
Kirti Chakra, and absolutely it is correct. Well done. Surabhi didn't take much time to answer that. So she knows that answer already. So her team scores 5 points. Now the last member of the team, Bhavya Moolchandani, please unmute. Bhavya. Bhavya Moolchandani. Please, Bhavya, are you there? Your voice is not heard.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Afternoon,
Bhavya,
sir.
are you ready to face? Are you ready to face the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now here your question is. Before getting renamed as Kirti Chakra 1967, what was its initial name?
Ashoka Chakra Class Second.
Well, let's see. And absolutely, Ashoka Chakra Class Second. Wow. Great, great. Uday House. And Uday House scores 10 points. Now let's see. So the round first is over here. Now I would like to ask Vaishali ma'am to tell the scores of the teams. Unmute. Unmute Vaishali.
So after the completion of round 1, Uday House is on the lead with 10 marks and Pratap House scored the least with a 0 marks, and rest 2 houses, House Sangha and House Jay, has scored 5 marks each.
Okay. So after first round, Uday House is leading and Jay as well as Sangha House are on the same point. Now let's go to the second round. Let's go to the second round. So let me brief this round a bit. Here we see there are 2 sets. So you don't have to choose the sets. Rather, you have to choose the questions. Each set has 4 questions, right? And each that question folder has 1 question in it. Okay. So as I said, I would start with the Pratap House, the round second. And if you make the answer correct, your team will score 10 points. If you don't know the answer, then the chances will be given to the next team, means it will be passed to the next team. So if they answer, and they will get 5 points. So this is how the round second is. It is passing round and it is all about the history of Kargil war. Now, I would like to, start with the Pratap house. Now, this time I would like to start with Ankit. Ankit, please unmute yourself. Oh, one more thing, not Ankit alone will be answering. Ankit and Yukti. Ankit and Yukti, both of you can unmute and both can say the answers. But remember one thing, whoever says the answer first, their answer will be considered as the answer. Okay, so you have got 15 minutes to discuss also. 15 seconds, sorry, not minutes, 15 seconds to discuss with each other, and then you can say the final answer. So let's, Ankit can choose the set. Question.
Sir, set 1.
No, set 1 is already selected. You have to select questions. Please select question, any question. There are 4 questions.
Question 1.
Question 1. Okay, Pratap House has chosen question 1. So, both of you ready? Yukti and Ankit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here your question is. What was the code name given to Kargil war by Pakistani army?
Sir, Operation Bhadra.
Operation Badr is correct answer. Well done. Well done, Pratap House. You won 10 points. Great. Now let us move to the next house, that is the Sangha house. Now, Sangha house, I would like to unmute Shalvi as well as Parth, both of them. Are you ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. So let's choose first the question. Question second, 3, 4. Please choose any one.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Okay. Question number 2. Now, here is your question. Who was the army chief of India during the Kargil war?
Sir, VK Singh.
Vijay Singh. It is wrong answer. It's wrong answer, but it should be passed. But okay, no matter. That's the wrong answer. Now we will go to the next house. We will go to the next house. That is Uday house. Uday house. Now you have got question number 3 and 4. Please choose from question number 3 and 4. Uday house, Surbhi and Bhavya, please unmute yourself. Surbhi and Bhavya.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
please choose from.
I think question number 4.
Please choose the question.
Question number 4.
Okay. You're going with the question number 4. Here is question number 4. And the question is, where is the Kargil War Memorial built?
Can I say that?
Ras.
Grass.
Okay. That is Dras. Obviously, that is the correct answer. And you again scored 10 points. Well done, Uday House. Well done. Now, the last team, that is the Jai House. So Nandini and Aryan, please unmute yourself. And the question is remaining is question number 3. Nandini and Aryan, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here is your question. Question number 3. Who was the Prime Minister during the time of Kargil War?
Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and it is absolutely correct answer. Well done. Jai House, you also won 10 points. But this round is not over. Only set 1 is finished. Now we are going to set 2. Again, I'm going to start with Pratap House. Yukti Sharma, Ankit, please unmute again. Yukti Sharma and Ankit. Are you ready? Pratap House?
Yes, sir.
Okay, again, you have to choose. You have got 4 questions. Please choose any one.
So question 1.
Question 1 again. Okay, Pratap House, question 1. So here your question is, which Air Force officer was made captive during the Kargil War?
Captain Nachiketa.
Sorry?
Captain Nachiketa.
Yes, exactly. That is the correct answer. Nachiketa Rao. Okay, Lieutenant. That is correct answer. And Pratap House won this time 10 points. Well done. Well done, Pratap House. Great. Now, next one, the Sangha House. Sangha House, Shalvi and Par. Please unmute yourself. Sangha House, Shalvi and Par. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, just choose the questions from question number 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Question number 2nd.
Question number 2nd again. Okay. So here is your question. Who was the defense minister during the Kargil War? Who was the defense minister during Kargil War? Your time is going to finish.
Fernandez.
Mr. Rajnath Singh.
Rajnath Singh is wrong answer. Now I'm going to give the chance to Uday House. Uday House, please unmute. Surbi and Bhavya. Surbi and Bhavya, please answer quickly. Please answer. Uday House. Don't know. Now next house. Jai House. Please answer. Nandini and Aryan. Nandini
George
and Aryan.
Fernandez. George Fernandez. George Fernandez.
Okay, Aryan is telling George Fernandez, and the answer is absolutely correct. And Jai House wins. Jai House wins 5 points. Well done. Well done. Now I'm going with the Uday House again. Uday House. Now you have got question number 3 and 4. Please select one. Uday House, Surbi and Bhavya. Please unmute yourself. Surbi and Bhavya.
I think question number 4.
Question number 4. They have selected question number 4. So here is your question. How many Indian soldiers were martyred in Kargil war? The number.
600.
How many Indian soldiers?
600.
600.
It's wrong. The answer is wrong. Now I'm passing on Jai House. Jai House, Nandini. Just unmute Nandini.
527.
Speak up. 527, and that is the correct answer. Again, Jai House has won 5 points. 5 points. Well done. Now the last house. Again, Jai House, it is your chance. You have to choose. Only the question number 3 is left. So here we go with the question. So Nandini and Aryan. Aryan and Nandini, when did army recapture the Tiger Hill? When did army recapture the Tiger Hill? Which year?
1999.
1999.
Exactly, the answer is correct. Absolutely correct. 1999, 4th of July. Well done. So Jai House won 10 points. And with this, the second round finishes here. Now, let us go to the scorecard. Vaishali ma'am is ready with the scores. She will be telling.
So after the completion of the second round, Jay stood at 35 points, Pratap stood at 20 points, Sangha stood at 5 points, and Uday stood at 20 points.
So who is leading down here after second round? Which house is leading, ma'am?
The leading house is Jay. Jay House with 35 points.
Fine. So leading house now here, Jay House. Now let us go to the third round. So don't worry, the other houses you can overcome, the Jay House in this round and the next round. Okay, now round third. Here, round third is a visual-based round. And here also you have to select the sets. And each set has 2 questions. And here you have to answer separately. Individually, you have to answer. Okay? So you will get 10 seconds for this. So again, now the third round, I have to start with the Sangha house. So I would like to unmute Shalvi and Parth. I would like to unmute Shalvi and Parth. And if you make the answer correct, one answer carries 5 points. Both the answers you will make correct, 10 points you will win.
Yes, sir.
Shalvi and Aryan. Sorry, Parth. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I called Parth first. So Parth, please choose. Only Parth
Sir,
you
set
will
3.
make unmute. Shalvi. 3. Set 3. Okay. Set 3. Shalvi, please unmute. Sorry, mute yourself. Set 3, exactly. So here it goes your picture. He's the first chief of defense staff. Identify him. You got only 10 seconds, Parth. The time is going to finish. Time up. Sorry. The answer is General Bipin Rawat. General Bipin Rawat, he is the first chief of defense staff. Recently, he was appointed. Okay, now Shalvi, please unmute. Shalvi from Sangha House, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shalvi, here your question is. This is the highest battlefield in the world. Identify the place. This is the highest battlefield in the world. Identify the place. Got 10 seconds.
The Siachen Glacier.
Okay, Siachen Glacier, and absolutely it is correct. Siachen Glacier. Well done, Shalvi. And the Sangha House wins 5 points. Great. Now, let us move to Uday House. Uday House, now to select from set 1, 2, 4. And the name I would like to take, Surbi.
Sir, I will go with set 1.
Set 1 again, fine. So Surbi, here is your question. This logo represents the highest rank in Indian Army. Name the rank.
Chief
This
of
logo represents the highest.
Chief of Army.
Sorry?
Chief of
Okay,
Army.
let's see the answer. Name the rank, not name the rank we want, not highest rank we are asking. Name the rank.
Lieutenant General.
No, that's time is up. That's not the answer. Field Marshal is the rank. The rank you have to name. Okay? Don't worry. Now the second team member of the house, Bhavya Mulchandani. Please unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here the question for you. Is the current army chief? Identify him.
Manoj Mukund Narwane. Manoj Mukund Narwane.
Yes, absolutely right. Manoj Mukund Narwane is the correct answer, and your team is winning 5 points. So Uday House has scored 5 points in total. Now let's move to the Jai House. Now Jai House, you have to choose from set 1 and set 4. From Jai House, I would like to call the name Aryan. Aryan, please unmute.
Sir, I want to go with set 4.
Set 4, okay, well done. Set 4. He was the martyr of Kargil war who honored with the Paramveer Chakra. Identify him.
Captain Vikram Batra.
Lieutenant Vikram Batra, absolutely correct. Captain Vikram Batra is absolutely the correct answer, and Jai House wins 5 points. Good. Now the next member of the Jai House, Nandini, please unmute. Please unmute.
Yes, sir.
Now here is your question. This troop of army specializes in counter-terrorism. Name the unit, the special unit of this army.
BSF.
No, that is not the answer. Actually, Para Special Force, that is the correct answer. It's okay, Nandini. So your team wins 5 points from 2 questions. Now, the last house, the Pratap House. Now, the Pratap House has to choose set 2. Pratap House, I would like to take the name Yukti Sharma. Yukti, please
Yes, sir.
unmute. Here is your question. It is the logo of largest regiment of India. Name the regiment. It is the logo of the largest regiment of India.
Sir, Gorkha.
Gurkha is wrong answer. Actually, is Maratha regiment. Maratha regiment. So you score nothing. Now next, Ankit, the second member. Ankit. Ankit Puntia. Ankit. Ankit, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, here your question is. This is the recently India made self-propelled indigenous artillery. Name the tank. Recently Indian, made in India. So Ankit, your time is up here and the answer is, it is K9 Vajra tank. K9 Vajra tank, that's the answer. So Pratap has scores nothing. Now we would like to know the score. So I would like to request Vaishali ma'am to say the scores of each team and who is leading, and also please a scoreboard so that our team members also could see.
So after the completion of third round, again, Jai House is on the lead with 40 points. Then after, Uday House with 25 points, Pratap House with 20 points, and Sangha House with 10 points.
Okay. So Jai House is leading. Now let's see. This is the last round, and the round is rapid fire. Let's go to round 4. So here you have got four sets, and then you have to choose any one. And here both the team members will be unmuted, but 6 questions will be asked. And you have to say the correct answer. If you say the correct answer, you will score 1 point. If you don't say the correct answer, you won't be scoring the points. So I would like to start with now the Uday House. So I would like to take up the names of Uday House, Surbhi and Bhavya. Surbhi and Bhavya.
Yes, sir.
So you have to choose any one set, but remember, total time limit is only 1 minute. Within 1 minute, you have to finish all the 6 questions. So you can discuss and say, that's why we have unmuted both of you, right? But only 1 minute you would get to answer all these 6 questions. Now, which set you want to go for it?
Actually, we wanted to go with set 1.
Set 1. Okay, Uday House wants to go with set 1. Are you ready now, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, see, whoever says the answer first, that answer will be considered, whether it's right or wrong. So please don't say the wrong answer.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you will be losing your marks. Yes. So here is your first question. Number of commands of Indian Army currently employed. Number of
Next question.
Next question. You don't know the answer. It's rapid fire actually. Where is the headquarters of Indian Army? Where is the headquarters of Indian Army?
Delhi.
Be louder. Delhi, yes, is the correct answer. Now, third question. Name any two indigenous helicopters of India
Next.
made by India.
So next.
Next question. What is the full form of AFSPA? AFSPA.
The next.
Your time is up now. 1 minute is over. So you could only answer 4 questions. Out of 4, only you said the correct answer 1. So only they said 1 correct answer. So Uday House wins only 1 point. Now we will go to Jai House. Now Jai House, Aryan and Nandini, both of you please unmute. Both of you please please unmute. So you have got set 2, 3, 4. Please select any set.
Set 3. Set 3.
Set 3. Okay, Jai House is going with the set 3. Now here is your first question. What is the full form of DRDO?
Defense Research Development Organization.
Absolutely correct. The second question. Which cricketer has been granted the rank of honorary lieutenant colonel?
Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Dhoni.
Correct. Third question. Where is the headquarters of Northern Command of Indian Army? Northern Command.
Next.
Next question. Which type of Akash missile system is developed under India's Integrated Guided Missile Development Program?
Next.
Next, the joint military exercise between India and USA named Youth Abhyas was held in which Indian state? And your time is up. Sorry, so you could answer only 4 questions you could face, and out of 4 you won. You could say correct answers for 2. So you won 2 points. Now, next house, the Pratap House. The Pratap House, I would like to call the name Yukti and Ankit. Yukti and Ankit. Now you have to choose between set number 2 and set number 4.
Sir, set 2.
Yukti and Ankit, please unmute.
Yes, sir.
So you chose set number 2. Did you choose set number 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here is your question. First question. What is the lowest rank in Indian Army?
Sipahi.
Very good. Correct answer. Now second, who is the current Vice Chief of the Army Staff? Current Vice Chief of the Army Staff.
Next.
Next question. What is the name of the intelligence agency of Indian Army? Wrong. Fourth question. Where are the headquarters of Southern Command of Indian Army situated?
10-9.
Wrong. Next question. What is called the smallest unit of Indian Army?
Next question.
Next question. The rifle factory Ishapur is in which state of India? Your time is up. So you could only say 1 correct answer. So the Pratap House wins only 1 point. Now, the last house to face the last round and the last set, that is the set number 4. So I would like to call the names of the Sangha House, Shalvi and Parth. Shalvi and Parth.
Yes, sir.
Now, shall we and Parth be ready? Here goes your question number 1. Who is the current Defense Minister of India?
Rajnath Kovind.
Wrong. Give the full form of army. Give the full form of army.
Next.
Next
Alert
question.
Regular Mobility Young.
Alert No, your other team members said next first, but shall we said the correct answer we can consider. Alert mobility. Yeah. Okay, now third one. The Indian Army has named a firing range at Gulmarg in Jammu and Kashmir after which Bollywood actress?
Sir, Vidya Balan.
Yes, correct answer. Now next question. Where is National Defense Academy situated?
Shimla.
Wrong. And time is up. So you could only face 4 questions and 2 answers you could say correct. So now all the rounds are over. Now all the questions are also done. So what we can now see the scoreboard, right? So let's go to the scoreboard. Vaishali ma'am is ready with the scoreboard. Let us know the scorecard.
After the completion of the quiz competition, we have got to the final scores. Congratulations to the Jai House, as Jai House is on the lead with 42 points. Then Uday House with 26 points. Then Pratap House with 21 points. And at last, Sangha House with 12 points.
So the winner of the event is this quiz competition is Jai House. So give a big round of applause to Jai House, all of you. And the second position is Uday House. Uday House, you can also let clap for them. Then the third one, the Pratap House. Pratap House. Well done, guys. And then the Sangha House, the last one. But we actually acknowledge your team spirit, but you can clap for yourself. And thank you all the contestants for taking part in it. So I think you have enjoyed a lot and you have got to know many information. So that is the purpose of conducting this quiz. Now, the final one which we are going for, that is the vote of thanks. So now I would like to hand over my colleague, Mr. Sanjay Chauhan. He would say vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. So it was a great show. At the end, I would like to thank our SMC members who gave us esteemed opportunity to conduct this quiz. As I hope it was a very nicely conducted and evaluated. Next, I will surely thank our contestants who worked hard in a manner that it showed that yes, they were very eager to win. So all the best, all the contestants, whatsoever win, and who didn't win, we have to just remember it's a part of life. Sometimes we win and sometimes we learn. There is no part of losing. After that, I would like to thank our event in charges, all the event in charges, house in charges who were over here to guide us and support us. My special thanks to Sunil Atri sir and Hardeep sir who were with us for our technical team, and also Vaishali ma'am who was here with us to check on the scoring part, and all the various teachers who were here to support us. Thank you all of you.
Sanjay sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, ask Sushali ma'am to take a photograph of the board.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
because we have to keep a record of it.
Very good.
I would like to congratulate all the winners. Congratulations, everyone. And congratulations to in charges too.
Thank you.
So
That's all today's event. I hope successfully we could conduct it. So whatever happened in between, that is just because of some technical glitches. Otherwise, everything went well. So thank you once again for all the contestants. You are really nice. You worked hard because we all understand your examinations are, going to come. So you are preparing for that also. But even then, your spirit was so nice to see. You all took part well. And thank you once again for each and every member. And thank you, the in charges of each and every houses. So we would like to wind up here. Thank you. And may God bless us all. Thank you.